Hello, and welcome to another chapter in the San Diego experience. I'm going to see a lot of different things today, a lot of interesting things, and a lot of bad drivers. Seems to be the subject today, so enjoy.
Where does he build?
Okay, it's official. This parking lot is... What city are we in? Escondido Home Depot parking lot. I have found more interesting things to record than any other
Parking lot?
The only thing second to this is the Santee Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, that was interesting.
This is different, what you're about to see. Okay, this thing. Sen by 6. I can't say that. It's Sen by 6.
Looks like a boat.
Translate that. Fit Boxing, Little Ninjas, Training, phone number 766-088. What? It's an employee phone number.
Right.
That's not good.
What does he have? What is it?
That dragon. Which is it? 350Z. Yeah. Nissan with the
Look at that.
chromed orange. Oh wow.
Man.
High performance LED lens is high intensity LED with the high-end fog lights. He's got Chevrolet rims.
Super Sport.
Those are Chevrolet rims. Pirelli tires.
He's got a 500 horses.
Impressive.
What color is that?
Slingshot. He had his own custom helmet to the same color as it.
Yeah, they often.
Look at that. He doesn't even work at Home Depot. I want to shake that guy's hand. W750Li. Look at the tires. It's got racing tires.
Those are at least 10 inch. Maybe more, maybe 12 inch.
It's dusty. It's been sitting somewhere for a while. Go ahead, keep driving. Just drive by. That V8 engine, it sounds like.
I don't know.
By the rumble.
It didn't sound right.
Maybe I can catch up. So he went over this curb, through a gas station, all to beat this light.
Yeah.
Got me thinking over the time we spent. How could I forget the city of clovers? Wondering how you've been. This road has no end.
The closest thing that's going to have it is not in the city.
No, I mean, this city has everything. What the hell?
They're street racing.
Scotty, they were doing 70 miles an hour.
Well, you heard them top out in 4th gear or so. No, 3rd gear. So, yeah, 60.
I don't know how they got through that place. Or
Probably didn't. Possibly?
There's nobody there except a pair of hands. Now you can see them. Glasses on?
Hat and glasses. Totally not.
Incognito?
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Oh, this is stupid.
This is really bad.
Elderly man.
Old man.
Shaking his head. And
Shaking his head, yeah. At us, right?
Yeah.
As now he's going to pass this one.
This is set up for disaster.
When it falls like rain, what do you think of me?
Here.
Ask him. Excuse me?
What year?
63.
You got it.
I nailed it.
They only made them 63 and 64.
Nobody believes me. I said, Scotty, you're only going to see one in your lifetime.
And there's only 101 convertibles.
I've never seen one.
No, they made about 3,000 to 4,000 Avantis, but only 101 convertibles.
How many? How many? How long have you had it?
It's about 7-8 years.
Where'd you
I've
get
got a hard top that I've had since 1970.
There's a guy up in Lake Henshaw
Yeah.
area on the hill. They've got like 100-pointer like this.
Really, huh?
Yeah, coupe.
I might know that guy. Is a black one? Does he have?
No, it's the candy apple type.
Oh, okay. But it's really pretty, huh?
Oh, God, I was up there 10 years ago looking to buy something,
Yeah.
and she showed him. He's probably gone, but they had it in a garage for itself only,
Yeah.
on this mountaintop. And I said, and he knew
It
what
was
he...
a cool car.
Oh, man.
I couldn't buy... When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I just couldn't afford it, and you could buy a Corvette a little bit cheaper than the Avanti. The Avanti was $4,000 new.
I paid $3,000 for a 66 Corvette.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
They were. It was more expensive than the Corvette, and Studebaker. Who wanted Studebaker?
Well, nobody wanted it.
But I used to race Studebaker Larks at the drag strip in New Jersey. So I knew Studebakers, and I knew I could make them go faster than the Corvette.
Well, I remember when there was in San Diego, I lived, there was a Studebaker dealer.
This was a big Studebaker. San Diego was a big Studebaker town. Yes.
Well, they had a dealer on Elkhorn Boulevard
Right.
and 40th.
Yep.
On the corner, and I'd go in there and look at this thing all the time,
Yeah.
And the Silver Hawks,
The Silver Hawk.
the Golden Hawks,
Yep.
and they had, some of them had,
Gran Turismo. The GT Hawk was the Gran Turismo.
and
And
some,
then they had the Super Larks.
no,
And the Lark, I used to have a station wagon Studebaker that had a sliding roof. It turned into a pickup truck. Nobody even knows about those cars. It was the coolest car you ever saw. You could open up the tailgate, slide half of the back of the roof under the beginning of the roof, and it was a little pickup truck. You could put a refrigerator standing up in your station wagon and drive away. Nobody even knew about those cars.
I didn't, and I back then, we knew every model of every car
I
ever
was just
made.
telling my grandson yesterday.
Ever
my
made.
grandson's 13, and I was telling him a car went by. What's that, Grandpa? I said, that's a 57 Chevy. It's standout.
Yeah, you can't miss that.
54 Chevys, 55 Buicks. These cars had a personality.
Every one of them.
Now, I don't know what the hell one is from the other. I have no clue.
Let me ask you one more thing. I know
Sure.
you're in a hurry. At least you drive that way.
I saw you behind me.
I thought I'm freaking this guy
Yeah,
out.
I saw you.
They had the golden or super. You could get a supercharger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a white hardtop that's got the Paxton supercharger on it.
and nobody knew
Four-speed.
about that stuff.
Nobody.
And they couldn't survive.
Well, you know what it is? General Motors shut them down. General Motors wouldn't let the fiberglass company make the fiberglass body for these, because these are fiberglass.
Yeah.
And they said, GM said to the fiberglass company, you either make them for us or you make them for Studebaker.
Yeah.
And they had no choice. So now Studi had to go and make them themselves, and they did a pretty crappy job. Nothing fits right.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. So
Well-
now what they did on the convertibles is make it Kevlar reinforced.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's Kevlar mixed in with the fiberglass, sheets. It's really pretty cool. The hardtop doesn't have that because there's less twist in the hardtop.
Yeah. Where did you say you bought it?
I bought this from the original owner in El Cajon about 7-8 years ago.
I lived there 30 years.
I found it at that. You ever go to that Big 3 swap meet that once a year down at the stadium? Qualcomm Stadium.
Once.
The end of February every year, they have a whole week of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And there was a guy, he had nothing, just this in his spot. and I didn't have the money for it.
Yeah.
And I waited and I waited. I took his name. 8 months later, I called him up. I said, "You still got it?" He said, "Yeah." I
Nobody
said, "I'm
knows
coming
what
to
they
get
are.
it."
They don't know. Nobody knows what they are.
No.
You know.
I was at Fry's just before they were taking pictures. There was people.
That was me and him.
Oh, was it you?
Yeah.
Somebody was taking pictures of the car.
All around.
Yeah.
I said, Scotty, you're never gonna see another one. Never. And he makes these videos.
It's nice to meet you guys.
See you later.
Take care, you guys.
Have a good day.
Hey, you too.